Just wanted to come update. Well, actually, refresh. What's up, dudes? It is the start of the weekend on the next vlog, and I'm starting with doing my civic duty. We're gonna go vote. Can't take you in there, but I will go do it. I'll come back out with my sticker. Went and voted. Went and voted. Civic duty done. Let's go. Brother. You remember the camera? You remember it? Hey, Bob. Hey, sit. Good boy. Mira. Buenos días. Yeah. It's very early in the morning, and we are ready to head out. We got the Empower Conference today. We're about to load up. Watch me open all these doors one-handed, because this one wants to be carried everywhere. And I'm not gonna deny her that, because soon she's not gonna want to be carried anywhere. So let's go to Dallas. Let's go to Fort Worth. Daddy's old stomping grounds. Que tengo tu snack. Alright, give me a sec. Alright. I think we're about ready. Just finished packing out. We got her right there. I don't know if you can see her. Oh. Higher, lower. Squat a little bit more. ¿Te gustó? Emilia, ¿te gustó tu experiencia aquí en Bronx? ¿Te gustó la experiencia?
A 10 out of 10 with here again.
Alan, what were you gonna say?
Bronx is better than Bluebell.
What?
It's just not overly sweet. I'm not gonna get diabetes from it.
You hear this blasphemy? Oh my goodness. Talking to a Brennan boy telling me that Brahms is better than Bluebell. Can't believe it. Come at her in the comments. Bro, today has been wild, but I almost forgot to take my fiber. Day's not over yet. Let me get my tablespoon. Two tablespoons of fiber. 2 tablespoons or 4 teaspoons. Get you straight. If anybody feels like I just stared into your soul, I'm sorry. And now we shake. After all the traveling today, and it's kind of funny, a correlation between the last 2 SBTC events that we've gone to. They've given us these tiny little Ozark bottles for an entire lunch. I don't know what it is. Convention trying to keep us dehydrated. So, need to drink more water today before I go to sleep. You got to get my fiber in. Those little sandwiches are not enough fiber. Woo! The water's warm because I just refilled my Awala and it didn't taste good. I don't think I shook it enough. Oh well, what you gonna do? He's getting his house ready for some renters, but they haven't been there since December. So.
Gotta pick it up. So get your foot on there a little more. Oh! Just gonna get your foot a little bit under it.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, close, close, close.
Wow, wow.
¿Qué quieres, mamá? ¿Apa? ¿Apa? Vete. Ay, 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 ay. ¿Extrañaste, papi? ¿Cómo está, papi? No. No te extrañaste, papi. Oh, my goodness. You miss me? Oh, you miss me. Oh. All right. Suck in the belly. Maybe give ourselves a little bit of grace. There we go. And we'll just turn this a little bit that way. All right. I don't know if you can hear that. Well, it's been a long weekend. It's been Saturday, drove to Dallas, came back in the same day, then did Sunday, and then Sunday we normally nap and relax and rest and do the whole Sabbath, and I didn't exactly do that. I think I took a 15-minute nap in between of everything. Crystal's friend Nina was in town. She is like 4.5 weeks behind us in her pregnancy, and so her and her husband and my good buddy Joe, they were in town. I went to go help him. They're looking to lease their property that they have here in Kyle come March. And so they were here. They got to stay at their house, and they're renting to a friend. And so they're doing the whole nine. They're trying to get it all fixed up, and he needed to get some stuff out. So I helped him move a bed, get rid of some furniture, and yeah. So that was Sunday, and then Monday morning. Sunday night, my sister-in-law came over. Monday morning, I woke up and Dad's already outside waiting for me. So, throw the bags in the back of the truck and head to Dallas. And really, the whole point of everything is that in February there's a strong push. Right, we just started the year. There's a strong push from the convention for evangelism, just kind of a reminder, an equipping, and so pastors, ministers, church members from all over the state come back to Irving, and so they do one in Spanish, some stuff specifically for equipping pastors, and then a huge evangelistic push for the rest of everybody else that's there Monday and Tuesday, and so. It was really good to be surrounded by other ministers in their church from their churches there in Irving. I got to see my buddy Mikey, who did our D Now in the fall, his wife, his old youth guy, who's now at First Baptist Madisonville. And I got to see Brother Joe Rivera, who's let us stay at his house twice now for Charge Weekend when they've been up in Dallas, and getting to know better our youth guy that's like representing us and is there to resource other youth ministers, Dr. Grant Bird, and so it was really good time. I was glad that Joe got to go with us. It was me, Big Bro Joe, and my dad. And the whole thing was both encouraging. It was meant to equip. We got to see my brother there, and ultimately, like my biggest takeaway was that in order to be empowered, you have to be willing, you have to be available, and you have to be obedient. Right. We tell the students, and I tell the students, in order for God to use us, in order for us to be a strong aroma, a good, rich aroma in the sight of the Lord, we have to be obedient, right? When we give our tithe, when we participate at church, when we serve, when we evangelize, it is all a result of obedience out of gratitude that drives our actions. And so that gratitude drives us to tell others about him, to serve the body of Christ, to go and make disciples, and so and to obey his commands. So in all of that, the sermon brought by J.J. Washington, from pastor out of Alabama. That sounded awful, like a massive whoopee cushion. Anyways, his point was, in order for us to be effective, we have to be available and we have to be willing to obey. And ultimately, we have to have a whatever it takes attitude. So in the midst of all that, those were big takeaways. In sitting in the Send Network luncheon, there was a big push for coming in with a counter church culture view of church growth, which for anybody that's from the church or in the church knows that like growth is not a word that is popular in the church, mainly because it's associated with like marketing, it's associated with the commercial like company world. And so as the church, we kind of avoid and stay away from that word and wording. The problem is that's what works. And there's nothing wrong with looking to draw crowds. I mean, Jesus literally, his words draw crowds. When Jesus ministered, from the moment that his ministry started to the moment that it ended, he drew crowds. And if we look at the first church, yes, there were one-on-one conversions, but there were even more widespread conversions. You got Peter delivering one of the first messages with tongues of fire, and 3,000 are added to their numbers, right? You got 3,000, you got the 5,000, and multiple times when the gospel is preached, large groups of people come. Yes, there's still one-on-ones, right? There's Philip with Simon, the magician. There's Philip and the eunuch. You have many other one-on-one times where that discipleship and salvation event happens. But also large scale, God has appointed effective communicators at almost every church. And we can utilize them, right? By drawing a crowd and having them effectively communicate the gospel and seeing, right, more people through the doors, just plain statistics. More people in, more people that hear, more people that will make decisions. If we are slowly trickling in, we'll have lower numbers of conversions. Not that we can do anything for conversions, but we'll have lesser numbers, less baptisms, less people that we can send out, right? So the more people that we have come in, the more conversions Christ comes to bring, the more baptisms that occur, the more training, then we can utilize those people to send off either in mission fields or to church plant, and we can become churches sending church planters to plant new churches in new locations. And so it was a cool breakout luncheon thing that we went to. In the world of social media, I feel like we're underutilizing social media to be able to catapult the church. I think that we need to make the church, not religion per se, but Christianity be at the top, trickling downstream into culture, instead of culture trickling downstream into Christianity. And I think we could potentially become the trendsetters again. I mean, it's literally what got us here to the U.S. in the first place, Got Puritans separating from the Catholic Church, starting their thing. So I feel like there's a potential that if we get enough people behind the idea, that it'll for sure start to happen. But nonetheless, got a day of rest. Dad gave me a half day, which was nice. Tomorrow's a long day. We're going to be hosting a memorial service for Hermana Lillian's daughter-in-law. And she just passed after battling with cancer for a very long time. So tomorrow that we're having that from 4 to 8. So I'll work my full day and then work the memorial, and we're gonna have a long day tomorrow. But I'm trying to get this out today. I'm pretty much done with the full edit. I just got to get this piece out, and thank you. We're just gonna keep trucking along. We got another one to pump out, and we're gonna try to 2 a week. 2 a week. That's the goal. 2 a week is the goal. Right now, this is number 7, and we're gonna head on to number 8. I stopped last year at 9 vlogs. So if we already do more than that, we've already accomplished more than we did last year. So this year, looking forward to moving that along, and still trying to figure out the more content I watch on YouTube about being a YouTuber, the more I'm convinced that there's something that has to change in order for me to reach the people that I want to reach. But part of me just wants to use it as an outlet, and the other part of me sees that there's an opportunity to sharpen my skills. So I kind of want to make them a little bit more cinematic, a little bit nicer. I also want to get better at doing hooks. I also want to create more content on my production side, Instagram, make content for short form, showcasing any kind of work that I can do, photography wise or video wise. Dude, I am getting eaten up out here. So that way I can continue to utilize my skills and make some money from it, because I'm not too shabby, if I do say so myself. So all that to say, I'll catch you in the next one.